David One, thanks for joining us here in the charts. Market Beast. Bitcoin is just at that 618 level on the Fibonacci retracement. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, I'm going to leave a link for you in the video right now. Watch that, come back, and what we're going to do is explore the 50 exponential moving average, the 200. We're also going to pull up the MA exponential moving ribbons. That's going to be pretty interesting. That you may be useful for you. Leave it now. So let's not waste time. Let's get into those details, and I'll let you know, the potential levels here in the short term. So let's get into it, shall we? All right. So today's July the 23rd, 2021, and the current price of Bitcoin, $33,877.91, slightly positive, 0.6% for today. Okay. All right, ASMR, interesting analysis. Here is the levels. The 50 is here. All right, that's 50 on the daily candles here, guys. 200. All right, perfect. So the market is still perfectly confined in a bear market. For those who are saying, dude, what are you talking about, bear market? The green line cross below the red line. So technically speaking, it's in a bear market, okay? Now, we went over this on the last video, but I'll briefly explain what it needs to do to get out of this bear market. First thing is price action above the 200, okay? Obviously, it has to break above the green line as well, but to simplify things, break above both levels, but specifically the 200 exponential moving average, break above that level and consolidate or move higher. Now, what that will do is act as kind of like a pulling effect for this green line to pull back above that red line there, so that technically the market will be back within a bull market. Now, keep in mind, Bitcoin is in an overall uptrend, okay? I realize the markets have been going down, but if I could just kind of very quickly outline what I mean when I say it's in a overall uptrend. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? If you look at the price action here, if you see all these fluctuations in the price going up, and at that $65,000 level is when the market actually had its local top. Not sure if that's a absolute top. I think Bitcoin will eventually go significantly higher, but just to kind of separate the uptrend from the downtrend, whether the long term from the short term, these paths here. That's kind of weird, that green one. Pardon me there, guys. Just kind of going through it for you here. The green line represents the overall uptrend. The red line represents the red path represents the short-term, potentially long-term downtrend. I'm not sure how long this downtrend is going to last. I'm not sure if it's over, but I do want to show you some evidence in the charts that is suggesting that the market wants to get out of this potentially short-term downtrend. I'm so careful with my verbiage, right? All right, so the 200 and the 50. All right, so here we are. I'll just give you the level at which, and by the way, if you didn't watch our last video, we were saying that the 618, let's put out a Fibonacci retracement tool here. And let me just show you what I was doing when I was saying that the market just needs kind of the breakthrough level at about $36,000 right here, right? Yeah, 36,000 right here. And then I measured it to the kind of the swing low here at about 29.5. Okay, so let's take our fib and start at the $36,000 level, and then you go down to the lowest, the local low, the swing low, right? Right now it's actually a higher low, believe it or not, because of the actual the wicks. Sorry there, guys, pardon the lag. All right, perfect. So the 618, you see it's like right at that 618 right now. So this could obviously get rejected from this level because it's an active daily candle. We have about 10 hours to close on this daily candle, but if we can get a nice close above that level and then continue the momentum higher, yeah, we should be in for some really nice price fluctuations to the upside. Our thesis is the same. I think we've been pretty consistent as opposed to any other YouTube channels. Although we've been saying it's in a bear market, we never recommend anything, but we have never said that we're shorting this market. I don't feel comfortable shorting Bitcoin anywhere near these levels. We need to see a nice push higher first before I become interested in putting this market to the downside. I know people get offensive when I say that, guys. I'm just playing the fluctuations, okay? So that's what I'm looking at. 38,000. Sorry, did I say 38,000? $33,800 is the six. This is this white line right here. It's just basically the 618 on the Fibonacci retracement. $33,800. So if you see the markets kind of like having trouble like staying above that level, that's what's going on, guys. The market is just, getting rejected from that 618. That's what the sellers do every single time the market has a move higher. If the sellers are successful in continuing to suppress the price below the 618, then expect the short-term, potentially long-term trajectory to continue lower. But the very moment that the sellers are unsuccessful at continuing to stop the price out at the 618, then and only then I personally think would be a turning point for the Bitcoin market. But so far, we are still perfectly confined in the short-term downtrend, assuming that this market does not close above $33,800. Hopefully we're clear about that. All right. So we're like, literally, guys, we're right at that level, the breakthrough level, okay? And I know someone's saying, no, dude, it has to get above $36,000 to truly break through. I get it, but remember, I'm just kind of focusing on the Fibonacci retracement here, okay? Because it's very powerful, all right? All right, so the next thing would be we took a look at the 50, the 200. We explained how that needs to get out. Perfect. The last thing was the exponential, the EMA ribbon. Okay, so if you're not familiar with the EMA ribbon, I actually learned this from Carl from the Moon. Very smart guy. He's not perfect. He's not going to give every call right. Someone in the comment section. So basically, what you're looking for is you want to look for the price action to start taking place within the EMA ribbon and then break through, okay? And the ultimate goal is to actually have this yellow line cross above the top of this red line, but that's kind of going to confuse things. Let's keep this simple. What you want to see is daily candles eventually break above the red line at the top of this EMA ribbon that's currently at about $35,500. Let's call it like $35,600 right there. So if you see any spikes, any fluctuations to the high side, and it actually breaks above that level, guys, that is a really good sign. If it stays above that level, that means that this short-term downtrend that started at about 65,000 all the way up here, it's probably going to come to an end, at least here in the short term to mid-term, because what happens is, like if we back out here and you notice that like all this price fluctuation, like let's kind of look at this. Ever since the market just started like having all that aggressive bullish momentum to the upside, notice how it just kind of continued to have support as it broke above that EMA ribbon. You see that? Like beautiful support at that level as if it would never break below it. And of course you see this little small area here, nice little clustered area within that level, and it just kind of fired out of that consolidation range as an explosion, so to speak, right? So it finds really nice support essentially, okay, when it's above the red line, the top of that red line. So this is, I think it's within the next 2 weeks, if we can see some really nice price fluctuations to continuing higher and eventually getting above this EMA ribbon. Guys, I'm using tradingview.com. Just go at the top left where it says templates. It's automatically programmed. You kind of scroll down and you see where it says MAEXP ribbon. You just click that button. Obviously, I have it start here, and then it'll bring this this small little indicator up. No, it's an oscillator. Oscillator is over the candle. So yeah, it'll pull this up for you. Okay. So it is showtime. It's getting really, really close. Expect the market to move higher if it is not getting back below so 32.8 would be the potential retracement, not the retracement. If there's a steady climb, everything is fine. You're just looking for that one level. All right, $35,600. So we're essentially going over 3 levels. Okay, potential retracement, which I'm not sure what's going to happen, but just be prepared. 32,800 if you take notes, according to the EMA here. The $33,800 level, okay, that's the 618. Get a nice, whether it's consolidating near that level and then breakthrough, I mean, that's fine as well, but we got to get a breakthrough at 618. That's a bottom line. And according to the EMA ribbon, okay, $35,600. So I left you guys out with 3 levels, okay? I think that's pretty simple to understand. Potential retracement, breakthrough, to get out of this 618, move down, right? Moves down. And of course, the real final sign is at 35,600. All right. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully that is useful. Hopefully you guys are kind of, mess around with the EMA ribbons, just kind of for fun. But never overcomplicate your strategy. If you have a fine strategy that you're using and it works, stick with that. Don't incorporate anything more than what you need in order to stay profitable in either the cryptocurrency markets or any markets for that matter. Okay. So that is it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. So leave an appropriate thumbs just below the video if you enjoyed the content. Leave a comment so that the YouTube algorithm can promote this video. If you're new, we also explored the traditional stocks 7 days a week. Kindly join us here on this interesting journey. We'll send you that information when it's available. Okay. Remember, guys, take care of yourselves, protect your portfolio, execute your strategies, be kind. We'll talk soon, and bye for now.